Hey guys, what's up? Good morning. It's a very special day today because SeaWorld invited us out. But first, we're going to grab some breakfast. So we've stopped for a very unhealthy breakfast, but like the bakery, that's all they really sold. And I got a Halloween cupcake. It's like the one at Disney World with like the mud and the worms. And look at the size of Becca's cupcake. We've got a little pal sitting next to us here, little squirrel. And also we're right next to SeaWorld. Oh, he won't leave you alone now. So that cupcake just didn't even get eaten. I had about 3 bites and I just felt sick. And I dropped some on the floor and my little squirrel friend got it. It's been so long since we've been to SeaWorld. Last year we did have SeaWorld tickets but we couldn't get in because of Hurricane Matthew. It was closed. So like very excited to be here. We're going down to see the dolphins and the stingrays. Becca's probably going to spend about 2 hours just looking at the dolphins, because this is like the main reason why she wanted to come. So here's the stingray pool. Some of them are huge, like the size of this guy. Now a couple of years ago you can't actually put your hand in the water and pet them. I put my GoPro in and he tried to eat my GoPro and I got such a fright. So you can just basically stand here, it's nice and shaded, and just pet the stingrays. So they've changed this from the last time we were here. This here last time you couldn't come into this bit unless you had paid to like feed them. And they've also put these new fences up because once upon a time you could literally hang over the edge. So these fences have been put up further back. Like I say, once upon a time you could reach right into the water and actually pet the dolphins. Now they've changed it so you can't. Look at this guy popping his head out the water. He's saying feed me. Wow, so we just stand watching the dolphins and a random group of flamingos start walking by. Here he comes. There he goes. I think they're getting ready to feed him by looking over there. So I think that's why this guy is hovering around. Becca's just about to go in for a dolphin encounter. I've got to stand behind the fence because I'm not doing it. But I'm assuming this is all the dolphin area down here. And if you wanted to take pictures, you just stand at that platform where the umbrella is. There she goes. Bye, Becca. And can I also just say how hot it is? I am so sweaty. It makes a change from yesterday because yesterday it was like raining. Oh, I've passed Becca, so I'm just going to wait here so I can record Becca doing her encounter. There she is. Hello, Becca. There she goes to pet the dolphin. Wow, they're getting wet. Oh, Becca's just got soaked. And again, and again. She wanted to do the dolphin encounter. She is absolutely soaking. Oh, it's so hot. Did you enjoy that, Becca?
Yeah, it was really good.
See how wet she is. She's absolutely soaking. You get so wet. But we're heading into the underwater dolphin viewing. As you can see how hot I am. And by the feel of it, it's air-conned, so I might hide in here for a little bit. Wow, this is cool inside here. Have you ever been in here, Becca? I can't remember ever coming here, but this is awesome.
I want you to show me how to get to know someone like you, someone like you. I want you to know then you'll see we can be true. We can be true. I want you to see.
So it's only a 10-minute wait for Turtle Trek. So we're gonna hide on, get out of the sun for a little bit. Normally they have a turtle in this area here. Oh wow, Becca's just pointed out a baby manatee up there. That's awesome. So we're heading into the Turtle Trek 3D theatre. Look at the size of it. Got my 3D glasses. Look how big it is. So outside of Turtle Trek now, look at this guy. He's huge. Just floating on his back. And there's the baby ones over there. So that Turtle Trek is really cool. If you get like motion sickness, I wouldn't go on it because it's like a full 360-degree dome, and it made me feel a bit queasy. Real queasy as well. So we've never been to this bit before, but it's the rehabilitation centre. So we're just going to check this out before we go to the rest of the park. And the big manatee that's sticking out the water has a punctured lung. So that's why the body's all swollen, because the person's just told us there it's full of air, and they've tried a few different operations and it hasn't worked, so they're just sort of waiting for it to heal itself. And one of the smaller ones was also hit by a boat and it's cut its flipper, so this is sort of like the hospital sort of thing, so they can recover and go back with the main manatees. Now this is a view I've never seen before, and I think this is behind the scenes tour. I think you can do like an actual tour where you go, because I've just seen a few people, and I'm pretty sure Tim and Jen did a video from behind the scenes. So if I do remember, I'll put a link down to their video, you can check that out. It is like an extra cost from what I think. Maybe we'll have to come back and do it next year. Becca's trying to buy a plush manatee. And she also wants this guy, which we've got no chance of getting home. The size of him. He's huge. Oh, he's heavy. So this ride is Journey to Atlantis, which is SeaWorld's water ride. Look at the size of that drop. So we are now leaving the lost city of Atlantis and heading into the bottom of the world, the freezing cold Antarctica. I absolutely love the theming inside here. Awesome. So it's lunchtime, we've just come to get some food. I think I'm going to go for the orange chicken and Becca's going to go for the shrimp lo mein. And it looks really, really nice. The food here looks awesome. I went for the orange chicken. Becca got the teriyaki chicken, we got one beer, and I think it came to around $34, which isn't too bad. So I enjoyed lunch. Becca wasn't that keen on hers. It was alright. Theme park food wasn't the cheapest. But now we're heading out of Antarctica. We're going to go find the helicopter simulator ride, have a look around that side of the park, and then we're going to hit up Antarctica again before we leave. So we're now heading into the seal and sea lion enclosure. It's normally quite funny watching these guys. There's some right there. Oh, they're big ones, aren't they?
Oh. I think they're getting fed.
Yeah. Bless you. Wow. Wow, that was loud. It's like they're chasing the birds away.
Yeah, because they eat the fish.
Wow. So in case you were wondering, just over there you can buy food to feed them. So that's why they're like all over, because they get fed constantly. But that's why all the birds are around, because the birds try to steal the fish. Wow, he's a big guy. Right there. Hello. Oh, just got soaked. Thanks, Mr. Seal. So we've made our way around to the centre of the park and we're just about to go on this to get some amazing views. That's disappointing. Big sign there saying it won't be operating today. So we're now headed into the shark encounter. This is pretty cool inside here. Get to see a few different types of sharks. And then when you come out, you go into the pool and see them there. Oh, I can feel the AC already. Oh, it's like a tunnel that you walk through. Those make me feel quite dizzy. So this shows all the different size of sharks. And there's a pajama shark. And now we are heading in to another tunnel. The travelator's off. So there's a bit of a backlog. Wow, look at that swordfish. Wow, that guy's huge. Oh, look at the size of that guy's teeth. Feels weird walking because you can bounce on it. So this is the outdoor viewing area. A few smaller sharks and some stingrays. I think that's classed as a shark. I'm not too sure if you can see through the water. It's got everything that's up on the boards there. So last time we were here, this was all construction walls because this is Mako, Orlando's tallest and fastest coaster, I believe. Another one which you wouldn't get us on, but I do appreciate how awesome it is. It's only a 10-minute wait as well. Here's all the construction walls for Infinity Falls, which is the world's tallest water drop, which is coming next year. So it stretches all the way down there, and you can hear them in the background, and I've just saw a digger appearing over the wall there. We're just about to head on Wild Arctic on the simulator ride. Now this simulator is awesome, but it's in major need of an update. I'm going to ride it anyway because we're only here for one day. It's okay. So that's the most intense simulator, I would say, in central Orlando. So now we're in the Wild Arctic. I couldn't record on the ride, but this is the view now. So we've got a shipwreck. We're actually on the base camp in the Arctic, and there is a beluga whale. A couple of sea lions in here, some over at the back there. He's just chilling. That's awesome.
Yeah, he's been away.
Heading down another level in the Wild Arctic base. I love the theming inside here. This guy's come over to see us. So we haven't even had Halloween yet, but SeaWorld are already prepping for Christmas because all of them trees out there are all Christmas trees. So Becca saw a sign behind us for a pineapple twist, and we thought it was like SeaWorld's version of a Dole Whip. Nope. This is it. Have you seen the size of that? And it was only $10. We thought it was like a drink, so we got some pineapple Fanta as well, but it's like, it is like a Dole Whip soft serve pineapple cream. You get real pineapple and a mountain of cream, and it's actually served inside of a pineapple. Oh, that's absolutely destroyed us. What about you?
Yeah, destroyed me.
I didn't think it was going to be that big.
No, I didn't.
Becca thought it was like SeaWorld's version of a Dole Whip.
Like in a carton,
yeah,
not in a whole pineapple.
Just small, not in a full pineapple, but so wasted half of it anyway, but we've got our pineapple juice anyway. So we are back in Antarctica. The ride times died down. We were just going to do the penguin walkthrough, but it's 10 minutes for that, or only 15 for the ride. So we're in the line. We're heading on to the wild side.
slides and discovers the wonder of his own reflection in the eye.
So we've broken down on the penguin ride and all the carts are like stacking up. So we're finally unstuck. We're off the ride. And now we're in the penguin encounter and I am freezing. But how cool is this? So we finally got off the penguin ride after being stuck for about 20 minutes. Quick little run through the penguins because Becca was freezing. And as you're getting off, there's like a revolving door. And you know them doors where you go through and if you touch the door stops. Now on the sticker it said, do not push, maximum 4 guests. Me and Becca were the first people in. And then about 6 other people crammed in, and then because the door stopped because there was too many people. And the woman said to Becca, you need to push the door. And Becca was saying, well, no, it says do not push. And she says, well, sometimes you have to. And Becca just replied, not when it says do not push. And so then I replied, yeah, the sign also says 4 people maximum, but you didn't read that either. I just don't understand why people have got to be so rude. But anyway, there's a rain cloud over and it's just been on the announcement there that SeaWorld's like closing all the outdoor rides down because of the rain. So we're going to head to the dolphin nursery and we're going to head back out. Can't even put my sunglasses on because they're all steamed up because of how cold the penguin ride is. And I'm going to chill out for a bit because I am tired. So we're headed into the new dolphin nursery, which is because all this wasn't here last time we were here. And by the looks of it, the dolphins are down in the distance. There's one there. So lucky we just left SeaWorld in time for the rain. I don't know if you can see it on the camera, but it's like a huge black sky, there's thunder, there's lightning. So we're taking refuge underneath the bus shelter until the Uber comes. Good times. So a little bit time's passed. It took us 45 minutes to get to City Walk from Cabana Bay because of the traffic. And we're going to try here for food. I can't pronounce it, so I'm just going to show you. So we're inside and just ordered a meal. Becca's just got a Coke. Well, they've just brought some chips, and that salsa is absolutely amazing. Wow, look at Becca's fajitas. Comes with a little mixing bowl. She's got steak and chicken. Still got my fries. I went for the fish tacos. I'm feeling brave tonight. This looks really, really, really nice. So that meal altogether came to $60, I think, with tip, which isn't too bad. Becca's not feeling well, so she's just jumped on the bus back to Cabana Bay. Since it's everybody's like, well, it's my last night at HHN when everyone's going to be there. So I'm just popping in just to say bye to everyone and say hello to some other people. And then I'll be heading back to Cabana Bay myself. Heading through Festival of the Deadliest by myself. First time I've ever been to Horror Nights solo. So I kinda haven't vlogged at all. I'm not too sure why. I've just been walking around. I'm gonna go do a house now. I'm with Travis and Micah. This is the last time I'm gonna
Hey! Am I in that Florida guy's vlog?
You sure are.
No way!
Even though we can't see any
You got
of us.
two real Floridians and an honorary Floridian right here.
So I am back at Cabana Bay. It's like just gone midnight. I didn't vlog much at HHN because I was busy saying like hello and goodbye to everybody. So I was saying bye to Tim and Jen. Then I went with Travis and Micah for a little bit like you've seen. Then we just headed out because all the wait times for the houses were really long. So I'm back, so tired. Got another early start tomorrow. We need to go to the mall for a couple of things, and like it's pretty creepy walking around Cabana Bay by yourself. So like I say, we've got an early start tomorrow. It's our last full day, which I'm really sad about. So I'm going to end the vlog here because I'm going to go straight to bed as soon as I'm in. So we'll see you next time, and remember, stay tuned.
You're watching That Florida Guy. We hope you enjoyed this video. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on more daily vlogs, Florida planning and guide videos, plus vlogs from the theme parks. Follow That Florida Guy and That Florida Girl on Twitter and Instagram, and check out our t-shirt designs on Spreadshirt. And remember guys, stay tuned.